Welcome to Top 10 Amazing Facts. Today we are exploring the Pyramids of Giza. Towering over the sands of Egypt, the pyramids have stood for over 4,500 years, majestic, mysterious, and almost impossible to replicate. But how were they built? Who were they built for? And what secrets still lie hidden beneath their ancient stones? Before we dive in, please like and subscribe. Also hit that bell so you never miss a mind-blowing Top 10 Amazing Facts video. Let's dive in. Number 10. About the Pyramids of Giza, Egypt. There are 9 pyramids in the Giza Plateau. These are divided into 3 main pyramids and 6 smaller ones, often referred to as Queen's Pyramids. All were built during the 4th dynasty of the Old Kingdom of Ancient Egypt over 4,500 years ago. That's older than Stonehenge, and even older than the Mayan civilization. The main pyramids at Giza are 1. The Great Pyramid, also known as the Pyramid of Khufu or Cheops. It is the oldest and largest of the 3 pyramids on the Giza Plateau in Egypt. Built around 2560 BCE, it served as the tomb for Pharaoh Khufu. Originally standing at 146.6 meters, 481 feet. Today, it stands at about 138.8 meters, 455 feet, due to the loss of its outer casing stones. The Great Pyramid is renowned for its precise alignment with the cardinal points, north, south, east, and west, and its incredibly accurate construction, which still puzzles engineers and historians. Inside, it features the King's Chamber, Queen's Chamber, Grand Gallery, and mysterious passageways. In 2017, scientists discovered a hidden void using advanced scanning technology, suggesting the pyramid may still hold undiscovered secrets. It is the only surviving wonder of the ancient world and remains a powerful symbol of ancient Egyptian engineering, religious belief, and royal power. Interesting fact: when Cleopatra ruled Egypt, the Great Pyramid was already over 2,500 years old. 2. The Pyramid of Khafre, also known as the Second Pyramid of Giza, or Chephren, was built around 2520 BCE for Pharaoh Khafre, the son of Khufu. Standing at 136.4 meters, 448 feet, tall today, it originally stood slightly taller but is now shorter than the Great Pyramid due to the loss of outer casing stones. What sets Khafre's pyramid apart is its location on higher ground, and its distinctive cladding of original limestone casing still visible near the top, giving it a more complete appearance than Khufu's pyramid. It also forms part of a grand complex that includes a valley temple where the pharaoh's body was likely prepared, a causeway connecting to the mortuary temple, and the iconic Great Sphinx of Giza, believed to bear Khafre's likeness and guard the complex. Inside, the pyramid has a simpler internal layout compared to the Great Pyramid, with a descending passage leading to a burial chamber. Though looted in ancient times, it remains a remarkable example of Egypt's architectural and ceremonial grandeur. 3. The Pyramid of Menkaure is the smallest of the 3 main pyramids on the Giza Plateau, built around 2490 BCE for Pharaoh Menkaure, the grandson of Khufu. Originally standing at 65 meters, 213 feet, tall, it now rises to about 61 meters, 200 feet, due to erosion and the loss of casing stones. Though smaller in scale, Menkaure's pyramid is noted for its high-quality construction and unique features. The lower portion was originally encased in a red granite, unlike the white limestone used for the other pyramids, giving it a distinct appearance. Its internal structure is more complex than its size suggests, with multiple chambers and niches. The pyramid is part of a larger funerary complex, including a mortuary temple, causeway, and 3 smaller Queen's pyramids beside it. Archaeologists also found a richly decorated sarcophagus inside, although it was lost at sea in the 1800s while being transported to England. Despite its size, the Pyramid of Menkaure reflects the same precision and symbolic power as the larger pyramids, emphasizing the continued importance of pharaonic burial practices during the later 4th dynasty. Number 9. They were not built by slaves. Contrary to popular belief, the pyramids weren't built by slaves. Archaeological discoveries, including nearby workers' villages and burial sites, show that skilled laborers, like stonemasons, engineers, and artisans built them. Archaeologists have discovered evidence of a planned city near the pyramids, complete with housing and bakeries, indicating that the workers were not just random slaves, but were organized and housed. They were likely paid in goods like food and clothing, well-fed, and likely rotated in seasonal shifts. Number 8. The Great Pyramid was the tallest structure on Earth for 3,800 years. At a height of 146.6 meters, 481 feet, when first completed, the Great Pyramid remained the tallest man-made structure in the world until the Lincoln Cathedral in England surpassed it in the 14th century with a height of 160 meters, 525 feet. Number 7. It's almost perfectly aligned. The sides of the Great Pyramid are aligned almost exactly with the four cardinal directions: north, south, east, and west. Modern technology confirms it's off by just a fraction of a degree. How ancient builders achieved such precision without GPS or compasses remains a mystery. Number 6. They were built with millions of limestone blocks, but how? The Great Pyramid alone is made up of approximately 2.3 million stone blocks, each weighing between 2.5 to 15 tons. The total mass? Over 6 million tons. Theories on construction include ramps, pulleys, and even water flotation. But no one knows for certain how they moved and stacked them so precisely. Number 5. The pyramids were once shiny white. Originally, the pyramids were covered in smooth, polished white Tura limestone casing stones that reflected the sun, making them glow. Over time, most of these casing stones were removed for use in other building projects or worn away due to earthquakes and other natural disasters. Number 4. They took decades to complete. Great Pyramid of Khufu. Estimated time to build was 20 to 27 years. The Greek historian Herodotus claimed it took 20 years. Modern archaeologists generally agree with this timeline, considering the scale. Teams of thousands of skilled workers and seasonal laborers likely worked year-round or during the Nile flood season when farming paused. The level of planning, surveying, and logistics would have taken years even before construction started. Pyramid of Khafre. Estimated time to build was 20 to 25 years. Slightly smaller than Khufu's, but still massive, with better preserved limestone casing at the top. Includes the Great Sphinx, temples, and causeways, all likely built in parallel. Built on slightly higher ground, giving the illusion of greater height despite being shorter. Pyramid of Menkaure. Estimated time to build was 15 to 20 years. Much smaller than the first two, but still required major resources, including high-quality red granite from Aswan for the lower casing. Some evidence suggests Menkaure died before it was completed. His successor may have finished parts of the complex with simpler materials. These timelines include the construction of entire pyramid complexes, not just the pyramid itself. 3. The pyramids had deep spiritual meaning. They weren't just royal tombs or engineering marvels. They were profoundly spiritual structures rooted in ancient Egyptian religion and cosmology. Every element of their design and placement was connected to the pharaoh's journey to the afterlife and the divine order, Ma'at. The pyramid's triangular sides were thought to mimic the rays of the sun, symbolizing the pharaoh's ascension to the heavens. This shape allowed the soul of the deceased kings to climb to the sun god Ra, with whom the pharaohs were spiritually united. The pyramids weren't just monuments, they were spiritual launch pads. Their shape, orientation, internal chambers, and surrounding temples were all designed to ensure the pharaoh's safe journey to the afterlife, union with the gods, and eternal life as part of the cosmic cycle. Number 2. Theories. Still abound. Aliens. Advanced tech. Despite all we've learned, the pyramids remain one of humanity's greatest mysteries. Some believe ancient aliens helped build them, while others credit long-lost technologies or even sound-based levitation. While these are fringe theories, they reflect the awe these structures continue to inspire. Number 1. The pyramids were tombs, but where's the bodies? Pharaoh Khufu, Great Pyramid. Body status. Missing. The Great Pyramid of Khufu contains an empty granite sarcophagus in the king's chamber, but no mummy or burial treasures were found inside. Most scholars believe that grave robbers looted the pyramid in antiquity. Others speculate that Khufu may never have been buried there, or that his body was moved or destroyed. Pharaoh Khafre, Second Pyramid. Body status: missing. No mummy or human remains have ever been conclusively linked to Khafre, and no sarcophagus remains in his pyramid either. Some fragments of statues and inscriptions bearing his name were found in the Valley Temple near the Great Sphinx, but not his remains. As with Khufu, it's believed his pyramid was looted in antiquity, removing both his body and any burial goods. Pharaoh Menkaure, Third Pyramid. Body status: presumed missing, but there's a twist. In the 1830s, British archaeologist Howard Vyse claimed to find a wooden anthropoid coffin inscribed with Menkaure's name. Inside it was a mummy, but it was later determined to be from a much later period, possibly a reburial. Vyse also found a more elaborate basalt sarcophagus, believed to be Menkaure's original. Tragically, it was lost at sea in 1838 when the ship Beatrice sank in the Mediterranean while transporting it to England. Thus, Menkaure's authentic mummy has never been found. The bodies of all three pharaohs are missing and likely stolen or destroyed in ancient times. Their sarcophagi and burial chambers remain, but the mummies and treasures are gone. Tomb robbing was common in ancient Egypt, even before the pyramids were thousands of years old. Interesting note: in the past, tourists were able to climb the pyramids freely, but climbing has been prohibited since the 1980s. It is, however, possible to visit the interior of the Great Pyramid, even though only a limited number of 300 people are allowed inside each day. Over 14 million people visit the pyramids of Giza every year, making it one of the top 5 most visited places on Earth. They are open year-round, 7 days a week. The pyramids of Egypt are more than just ancient tombs. They're symbols of human ambition, precision, and mystery that continue to baffle and inspire. Which of these facts surprised you the most? Let us know in the comments. If you enjoyed this journey into ancient wonders, give us a like, subscribe for more jaw-dropping facts, and ring that bell so you're first to know when a new video drops. Thanks for watching and see you in the next one.